What's up, nerds? Back with another video. I've been doing daily vlogs, and so this is one of my daily vlog videos, but I'm also going to upload it to the channel tonight as just a long form video because obviously what happens today is important enough to, have its own video. So basically, Trump got shot at today. It could be an assassination attempt. It could be a setup. Alex Jones' famous last words. Anything could be a psyop. Anything could be a false flag. It's just whether or not you have the courage to go to that, area and have that conversation. And, that's why he's getting sued because, obviously it was not a false flag. Obviously it was not like some child actor, like mass shooting something. However, his point still stands. I mean, how do you have a dude on a rooftop with a rifle as well as a dude 30 feet away and both of them fucking miss? Like if you are planning, an assassination type stuff, and granted, hey, these fucking skinny Antifa wannabe fucking army nerds aren't exactly the fucking best shots in the world. So I get it, right? And so there's a lot of realities to that. Could be, hey, it could have been just two fucking crazy Antifa people with really shit aim, but could it also be some others? I mean, how, there's this one video of this guy talking about how he was screaming about the guy on top of the roof for fucking 3 minutes or so about hey, why isn't anybody looking at this guy with a fucking rifle pointed at the president? And then you've got the guy that was in the crowd behind him, and it's just like, the blatant not too good at their jobs. And now granted, this is Pennsylvania, right? But he's got Secret Service. I mean, doesn't Secret Service have fucking everything within a square mile blocked out? I mean, you're telling me that all of these people who've been doing military exercises, all this different military knowledge, wet works, all this shit Secret Service has gone throughout the years, right? And they can't fucking figure out to put a dude on top of a fucking roof that's got a straight shot at the fucking president while he's giving a fucking speech. Like, are you fucking serious right here? So now, that whole thing aside, talk about actual civil war, or my idea of civil war, right? And my idea of civil war is if something like this happens, except Trump actually gets shot bad, and then on top of it all, we've got China decides to shut down our internet, or our utilities, electricity somehow gets shut down, whether that's EMP, whether that's cyber security, flaws just getting exposed and these like dams just getting remotely shut down or whatever, right? But that's how I see it. I see it as a attack of the infrastructure, and then the people who use the infrastructure and rely on the infrastructure, when it's gone, they fucking go feral because they have no idea what the fuck to do, right? And so personally, that's why I've got a couple things set up at my house, and who knows how deep I want to go into this stuff, but it's not like there aren't ways that you can protect from EMP blasts or waves, right? It's not like there aren't fully decked out solar panel, inverter, AC/DC, USB, all of this stuff. Like, there's so much stuff that exists, and people pretend like, oh, well, if all the fucking power goes out, we're going to have no power. What are you fucking talking about? There are 100,000 quadrillion% people with generators and Faraday cages that are going to whip that shit out and whip the solar panels out when the fucking end of the world comes. You think we're fucking not? You think people haven't thought that far out? As far as sustain, and this is where the city and the really where the conservatives versus the liberals really start to, go, because It's not really even conservative. It's just people who are sustainably minded, people who have some little bit of common sense. I mean, like, does it take much to buy a whole bunch of fucking water and buy a whole bunch of food so that, you know, if someone fucking comes up, and then buy some weapons so that you are able to sustain yourself and live in your house and defend your property for 9 months, 6 months? I mean, it would suck have to blow out your fucking neighbor's chest, but I mean, if they're gonna fucking come and to break into my house to steal my food and shit, you had plenty of fucking time to buy food, you had plenty of fucking time to buy water, you had plenty of time to learn how to garden, you had plenty of time to learn about all this solar panel shit, all these different things, but you decided not to. And don't expect me to now, you know, help you out now that this is the result of what you have voted for, what you have. You know, I mean, well, at least because I'm in a predominantly blue area in New York, you know, some of my more red friends, more hick friends, more stuff like that. I mean, I'm obviously down to, you know, share with them, especially because they have all these different systems in them, themselves as well. So it's just a communicative, collaborative effort. But that's, you know, this is kind of the end of the world, you know, Civil War kind of rant, you know, video because, yeah, man. I'm prepared for this shit. I mean, I learned how to ride a motorcycle partially, so if shit goes down, all you fucking people trying to drive anywhere, good fucking luck. I drove 9 hours, 9.5 hours in eclipse traffic where people were front to bumper to bumper, just nonstop, everybody 30 miles an hour, inching slowly. And that was no end of the world, no civil war, no stress, no nothing. And people were barely able to keep it together on that eclipse drive. And now you're going to throw fucking civil war into that? People, your cars are going fucking nowhere. The only places you can go is if you have a motorcycle or if you walk or if you have a boat to go on the ocean somewhere. And even then, you've got all sorts of other problems to deal with. But that's that. I do my little daily vlog stuff, and I just, you know, today, this is just, you know, a quick little rant about this shit, and I'll be making a more long-form video about this, but I mean, holy shit. And this all happened. Look at what I'm wearing. Look at what I decided to fucking wear today. I got my fucking red, white, and blue steering wheel. I got my fucking red, white, and blue, my American flag shit. I mean, I'm fucking decked out. And what happens when I fucking open up Twitter? Oh, and I got my American flag Subaru, red, white, and blue Subaru shit. You know, I'm fucking flagged out of my mind. And then I open up Twitter, and what the fuck's going on? Oh, shit. So I had to upload something today. All right. Smoke grass, eat ass, be excellent to each other, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Deuces.